Hi friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Oakland County, Michigan. I'm an A7 size girl in an A2 size world. That just means I make 5x7 cards. Now if you make traditional A2 cards, which are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and you need some measurements, please just let me know in the comments and I will gladly take the time to give you those dimensions, no problem. If there are enough requests, I will just make it in such a way that I put both measurements on screen. So again, if you make traditional A2 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 size cards, just let me know. I will gladly give you those measurements, and if there are enough of you, again, I will put them on the screen. Okay, I wanted to talk to you first about free shipping on May 21st, 2024, and you'll see my host code up there. If you have any other questions, just let me know, and I'll gladly help you out with that. Today, I want to play with the Unbounded Beauty set, and there are two different dots. The dots that go into the suite are these flat dots, and another set are these faceted gems. So that's kind of fun. We don't know which ones we'll use yet. We'll see. We're going to make a fun fold. Yay, fun fold. We're going to be using Unbounded Love. Unbounded Love. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing, I promise. We're going to use this Unbounded Love, and we are going to do a Just For You card, which means it can be for anything. I also did bring out my Flowers of Beauty set just in case. Right? I mean, just in case. Always can happen that we need something a little extra. And this cutie patootie flower might be adorable. Or these leaves. Okay, so it's on page 54 and 55 if you have any questions. Glimmer paper, designer series paper, dots, and a suite. No, a bundle. We'll be using lots of different things today. Let's put that to the side. Okay, I'm first going to cut my thick basic white card base, and I'm going to cut that at 7 by 10. Okay. On my 10-inch side, I am going to score this at 2 1/2. Let me just pick up my blade here and move it to the bottom. I'm going to score this at 2 1/2. Then I'm going to flip it around and score it at 2 1/2. So it's scored on both sides at 2 1/2. This is a fun fold we've done before, so it's been done, no worries. The next cut we are actually going to make is on the short side. We are going to cut it at 2 inches, and we are going to cut between these two score lines. So we're going to cut it start at 2 1/2 and go just to the 7 1/2 mark. All right. Nope, a little bit more for me. I can't really see that far, so let me just check. Yep. So remember, at the 2-inch mark, we're going to go from 2 1/2 to 7 1/2. Flip it over and do the exact same thing. On the 2-inch on the short side again, and again from 7 1/2 to 2 1/2. And what's good about our trimmers is you can see where the blade is by this little line. Let me see if I can take you up. Oh, it's not going to focus for me. There's this little line here, a little indent in, and that's where you'll be able to tell. It goes right up all the way to the top. That's how you're going to tell the best way to cut. We have a few more things to do with this. All right, on the long side, we are going to take this at 5. And we are going to score to the first line, so from 7 to 5. All right, and then from 2 to 0. All right, it's from 7 to 5 and 2 to 0. Then we are going to come over here and we are going to score this at 3 1/4. That's not true. Is that true? Yeah, 3 1/4. So well, let me do this because I know how to do this better. We're going to flip this up. We're going to make this at 1 1/4. And that brings this down to 3 3/4. All right, I knew it didn't look right. So 3 3/4, we're going to score just the middle portion at 3 3/4. And again, from 5 to 2. Okay, flip it around to 3 3/4. Again, from 5 to 2. I hope I didn't go too fast, but this is one that we've already done. So now we are going to fold like this to make a card. Then we are going to fold this one in, or out. They can go either way. And then we're going to fold on these two flaps right here. You guys have all seen this card before. Nothing new, nothing spectacular, but a cute, fun fold for this set. So, let's see. Can you see it? Or it can go in like this, and in like this. And it just has a really fun, nice little places for lots of designer series paper, which we have, and we have glimmer paper. So let's do it, right? Okay. Now I'm going to set that to the side. And I have done lots of cutting, so we didn't have to. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to place a 2 3/8 by 7 or 6 7/8. Let's say that again. 2 3/8 by 6 7/8. And that's just going to cover this front. I know the 7/8 are bad, but the 1/4 of an inch around just looks terrible. Whoops, sorry about that, friends. It just needed that 1/8 of an inch around to make it 1/16 all the way around, because really it didn't look right with that large, with the large border around it. Let's just get some glue and some adhesive on here. Let's try this again. Let's get some liquid glue and adhesive on there. And if I'm not mistaken, one of these matches right up, so I'm just going to make it so that these match up perfectly. Yep, here we go. We're going to do some wiggle wiggle to get it right, because it is a tight fit, but it's so worth it. You know what? I'm going to do some bone folding first, because it really did not like me. I'm going to have to give it a little bit more glue here, a little bit more liquid glue, so there is some wiggle room. Just want to get the corners and the edges. All right. Now, try this again. It's so much easier when you use a bone folder to try to set this, to get it down. All right. I may or may not, there we go. I'm like, I may or may not be able to do this, because on the other side, we'll fold that with our bone folder. I use a Teflon gold folder because it doesn't leave marks. So I'm just, again, going to add my my tape runner here. Let me get this so I can go off the edges if I need to. A little bit all around so it's nice and stuck. Now if you just like liquid adhesive, that's fine. I wouldn't use Tombow Mono because Tombow Mono stays sticky, and there's a chance that you can get it on the surface. Stay sticky when dry. So there's a chance that you can get it on the surface when you are moving things around. So I never use Tombow Mono for that kind of thing. I just don't like the fact that it stays sticky. Now there's a time and place for Tombow Mono for sure. It's a great glue, but I like, I'm using Nuvo glue right now actually, and art glitter glue is actually my preferred glue. All right, here we go. Excellent. There we go. Now we're going to open these up, and we are going to place these all around. So let's start with these two right here, and these are 2 3/8 by 1 7/8, and I just thought that we would go around and add some. We could do that one here. Add some all around. Don't really want anything the same, matchy-matchy, you know. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, like that. And I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks good. All right, what do you think? You just got to add the glimmer paper on this. Lots of lovely designer series paper in this. I did use all the sides, you know what I mean? So I really took my time and looked to see which ones were available. Okay, so these ones I did like this. So again, let's see what the size are these. Oh, I know where it's at. It is 2 3/8 by 2 7/8. And then these ones are 1 1/8 by 2 7/8. What do you think? Does that look great? And then we are going to choose which one we're going to do. We have a frame. We have a frame. Or we have a different kind of frame. So I thought we'd cut these out with our with some scrap paper and just see how they look. So I think we can do 2 here. We'll do these 2 here like this. And I just need 1 more like this just to see what it looks like. And I thought we would cut all these out because I don't know what they look like. I've done all the other prep, but I thought we would make our decision and be surprised and have fun with this together. I'm just going to scooch this on top of this. Hopefully it's all is well over there. All right. Let's get this out. I believe this only cuts the inside, so that's going to be fun. We'll have to determine where these go. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry. We'll run these through. Oh, I'm completely wrong, friends. Look at this. I'm completely wrong. All right, so we have, I thought this just cut the insides, but it doesn't. It cuts this shape. It cuts these 2 shapes, which are fun. You could do, you could build these 2 together. You know, you can build these out. So we could do just the pink on this one. It kind of looks like an egg though, so I don't know if I want to do that. But, or let's see what this one looks like. Not at all what I thought they would do, so I'm so glad we looked. This one, oh look how pretty that is. This one cuts out just this really pretty oval with some flowers around it. Very, very delicate, very pretty. And, well, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to, let's see, what about this? Is that too much? Oh, that's way too much. Okay. I think I'm going to keep this one and stamp on it. Let me just put this in here. I think I'm going to keep this and stamp on it and just use the pink behind it. What do we think about that? Is that cute? Oh, I think so. We could try and cut another piece and see what we think of having white and just a little delicate piece. It kind of looks like an Easter egg though. I'm sorry, it just does. This one would be better, in my opinion. So we could cut that one. Now let's see, if we do this, no, if we cut it, it will be wrong. Oh, that's too bad. All right, so, wish you were here. I'm going to try this, but I am going to cut this out and see how this even does on the glimmer paper. That's another thing I didn't think about. No, I'm just going to do it easy. We've already got this cut out. let's just do this. We'll quickly stamp this, and we are going to do Just For You. Woo, sorry friends, in Petunia Pop. Oh my goodness, that was loud. And now, because I cut it first, I have to be good. So, wish me luck. Oh my goodness, it's written kind of on an angle. No, and it's not the right angle anyways. Well, good thing I didn't like it, right? Right? Huh. All right, I'm gonna have to come think about that. Let me zoom through this, and I will push, I'll zoom through this. I will put all of these down. Okay, this is what we have so far. I did end up using a long T ruler to make everything be straight as can be, because it really, you kind of sometimes can notice it. I've only used the 3 colors, Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop, and Summer Splash. I did not use the other 2. This is upside down. Oh, that's going to bother me. Can you tell it's upside down? Yeah, the leaves are upside down. Well, bummer. I'll just put an extra one over that, not to worry about it. Let's decide what we're going to do with this. All right, let's see if we like this. I don't know that I do. We put this here, it won't be able to open, so we can't do that. What about a square one? I think I might appreciate a square one better. Oh, we have a few different square ones. This one will be pretty. Like this one? I think we're going to do that. Let's check. We'll get another piece of paper, and this time, let's stamp first, because I'm better that way. I have seen people die cut first and then stamp. I just don't know how they do it. I'm so bad at it. Because this way I can choose, where my die is, and it's perfect every time. Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean. All right, Just For You and Petunia Pop. And here we go. Just like that. Let's get some purple tape, shall we? Or we'll use some washi tape. Old leftover washi tape from Stampin' Up. I wonder what color this was. Maybe this was gold. I don't know. It was a long time ago. All right. And I think we should be able to put this in our mini boss. Whoops. Let's grab my mini embossing machine over here. And get our plates out. Remember, if you ever have problems getting your plates to go through, just swap out plate 3 for the number 1 plate, and you'll be fine. Alrighty, whoopsie, one more turn. There we go. Oh yeah, this is really cute. Really cute. And I don't think it's too small. Oh, you guys can't even see it. I'm so sorry, friends. Let's move this up. We can pop it up, and we can put a little flower on. I think we're going to have to. So let's use let's first lay this down. There we go. I have tons of glue all over. First lay this down right here. Liquid glue is the way to go with this sketch so that you can maneuver things around. Now, we could just do a regular piece so it's not so glimmery. Do you think it's too glimmery? No, it's fine. All right, let's pop that up. So use some dimensionals for that, and looks like I have some right here, and then we'll add a flower to it or something. It's a cute sketch, lots of fun with it, and it really isn't that difficult. Oh, I need that, please. Thank you. Please. Never mind. Oh, okay. My heavens. All right. And let's see what we want to use. We have this, but this is kind of greeny. So let's go into our Flowers of Beauty stamp set. And I mean, we could just cut out a little one. We could cut out one of these. I'm sorry, friends. I'm not even in. I've got to scooch over. Here's the set. We could. I think this would be too big. So I think we just need to do one of these. Yeah. How about we do this in Petunia Pop, and then we do a little leaf cluster in the, the Summer Splash. Let me get some of those colors. All right, Summer Splash, we just need a tiny bit. Here we go. And then Petunia Pop, just a little bit bigger. There we go. Cut this off, and let's see the Flowers of Beauty. This one had that really cool leaf, and I think we will do this one right there. And then this has this. Do we just want to do? Well, you know what? Let's cut this and just see. We can get 3 little flowers on here. That'll work great. All right. Back out our mini boss. And we'll just kind of make this as a little bit of an angle so it doesn't warp. Well, then I won't have time. Well, it's going to do a little bit of warping, so that's good. Stick that on here. Die might come out a little bit bent. Let's see. Should never have it go straight on. Oh no, one time isn't that big of a deal, but don't do it more than that. And we'll just put little dots in here in the middle, and they'll look great like flowers. All right, perfect. Love this strip. Oh no, I scooched it over too little. Well, we'll just do it again. We'll just do it again. And it looks like we're going to have to do that. Well, maybe it was just too much. Go through this right here. Whoops. Almost cut off the thing. Perfect. That works perfectly. All right. So Summer Splash leaves. I love it. Okay, let's see if I can find my take your pick tool. Well, I found something. I'll just get all these little pieces out here. Super cute. Look at that. Oh, it's a poking away. I always thought maybe I should save these little bits for confetti, but I never do. I don't make that many shaker cards. Even though I love shaker cards, I think they're so fun to play with. All right, let's get, is there little tiny ones in these flat back gems? Like that, I just need 3. Here's my take your pick tool, yay! Found it. And another one. Come on, little guy. They're cute. And one more. All right, let's put that right there. We'll just use a glue dot. That'll work better, I think. There we go. And maybe these will all, well, no. I don't know how I want them yet, so just use a little glue right here. And then I'll probably put one of them up. Let's go right here, right here. And then we'll use a baby dimensional and, well, I'm just going to have to use this one. Where are my babies? Nope, there we go. We can use this one. Oh no, he's not in the middle. We got to have you in the middle. You're going to be the one popped up. There we go, just like that. Oh, that's cute. Look how cute that is. All right, so we have it going through the mail like this. I know it's kind of plain, but that's okay. When you open it, you have a really dimensional, fun, just for you card. Now, this is where you can do your writing. Lots of little places. Sign your name here. It'll be great. All right, friends, let me know what you think. We should embellish a little bit more, and we'll use the same gems that we did. Just make a little visual triangle here. Sort of. Here and then down here. Just like that. All right, other than this upside down one, let me know if you think someone will really notice that. Do I really need to change it? It was a lot of work. I could probably just put one on top of it, take it off and put it on top of it. I'll do it off after the video. You guys have an amazing day. Thanks so much. If you're not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you do that. It helps out my channel, and it really, really helps me out. So thank you for that. Also, please remember, again, there's free shipping on May 21st, 2024, and my host code is up there. If you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love for you to put in that host code or use me as your demonstrator. That helps me out also. Thanks so much, friends. Again, have an amazing day. I'll see you next time.